Hey guys, welcome to yet again another quick video. So in this video we will be looking at the pictures for Timesplitters 2 on Gamespot. Yet again, this is another different video to what we usually do, but I thought it'd be quite interesting just to show you guys what differences there are in these photos compared to the final cut of the game. Hope you guys enjoy this video and make sure to check out my other Timesplitter related videos on the channel. Hey guys, welcome to a very quick video. Today we're going to be looking at the Timesplitters 2 screenshots on Gamespot. So I've wanted to do this for a while, just due to the fact that it's quite interesting to see what you find on Gamespot. Most of the games will have definitely their beta screenshots and trailers and whatever, and GameSpot and IGN and some other places tend to preserve those those photos and videos. But anyway, I'm going to try and make this very quick. I don't want to make this too long. I tried it just before and it was like half an hour long. I was like, no, god no. So anyway, we have so starting off, we have the Aztec level here. Now I'm not quite sure how different this is, but from what I can tell though, this is definitely the Aztec level. This is where you spawn and you go up here and you kill a couple of monkeys and you go into the level here. So it's interesting to see that this is one of the first photos, funny enough. I will probably compare this and see what's different, but it's probably not a lot. So here we have the Mexican mission level. From what I pointed out earlier is that there will be Timesplitters 1 weapons being used in these screenshots, well, especially the early screenshots. As you can see here, there is I believe what is the Timesplitters 1 version of the sawn-off shotgun, a very square looking, and also we have a heavy machine gun, a light machine gun, or just called the machine gun in Timesplitters 1 being used by this character here. Yeah, again we have another photo of the underground area of the Mexican mission level. I don't know what gun he's holding, but interesting nonetheless. Now this is what I found quite interesting, is that this character here is one of the characters used in the Chicago mission. One of the characters used on the Chicago mission. Now this is very beta looking, as you can see. There's no facial textures, very blank textures on his body, and we also have possibly an early version of Viola on the right. Yeah, again another, I forgot his name, but definitely another screenshot of him. A screenshot of her. She's the one you save, the sheriff I think you save in the Wild West mission. And this is when it gets really interesting as well. So we have the Siberian Dam level here, but we also have the jet here. Now I've mentioned previously in a different video that this was not in the retail version or the demo versions of Timesplitters 2, but in some version or one version of Timesplitters 2 this was a thing, and I don't know where it's gone. I don't know if it's still in files, I'm not quite sure. We also have a beta version of the Neo Tokyo level. No pedestrians, no cars or police cars, and no cameras, so it's interesting to see this. Yeah, again we have another screenshot of Siberian Dam with the jet, by the way, but also with 3 of the soldiers from the Siberian Dam all holding FAMASes from Timesplitters 1, which is very interesting. I don't see any differences in their models specifically, but what I do know is that this building usually has a door in the retail version, but it doesn't on this version, so oh my god, amazing. Extremely exciting stuff. But yes, yeah, again we have another photo of them two holding FAMASes, probably just placeholders for now. Usually they hold S47s, or which is the Mickey of an AK-47, which you'll find later on down the line. We have one of the white mask people, another photo of a soldier. Here we have the room where you insert the floppy disk into the terminal, and there should be things around here. There should be glass here as well. There should be gun bots here as well, but we don't have that. Instead we have 2 guys yet again holding FAMASes, pointing at the player very viciously. And here we have a concept art photo of Timesplitters 2. We have Stone Golem with red eyes, which isn't a thing in the final version. A beta variant of the science pistol and a beta variant of the assault shotgun here. That character looks a little different, to be fair. She doesn't really. I forgot her name is, but I do know I'm off by heart in terms of looking at them, but I know that's very different. Here we have a hybrid mutant and another soldier. Now this is what I found quite interesting, is that I don't know if this is after the decontamination has failed, all the contamination has failed, and then there's all those mutants like walking about, and special task force comes down. But instead we just have a female soldier, so I'm not quite sure. Now this is where it gets interesting with the placeholders on this version, Timesplitters 2. As you can see, all the soldiers here are pretty much holding the same weapon, the FAMASs, but they're firing lasers for some reason. Now I don't know if this was just a play area or play test area, but I have a feeling that the Siberian Dam level was supposed to be a multiplayer level. As you can see, they're fighting on here as well. So I don't know if there's like a team deathmatch going on, but it looks like there is, and they're all firing lasers. So yet again, placeholders everywhere for the time being. And also these snowflakes are massive as well, which is crazy. So maybe there was a Siberian Dam multiplayer level before Future Perfect came in. Yet again, another photo of the placeholders and the FAMASs. Tunnel without any boxes, by the way. Another photo of the Siberian Dam, but with the jet, and with a very early version of the science pistol and the FAMAS there. We have a very early version of what looks to be the gun that has the shield, I think. We have also a version of the gun bot here. As you can also see, there is a Timesplitters 1 HUD as well for the ammunition, which is interesting. That's another photo. And here we have the old, very, very early version of the Electro tool here, firing at one of the nodes, I think. And I don't know if this camera is here as well, but this looks different, I think. I think anyway, I'm not quite sure, probably isn't. And here we have the security rail bot overlooking a node, but also overlooking what looks to be a human in the robot factory level, which is strange because there is no humans in the robot factory level, which is very interesting. I don't know what gun he's holding, it looks very interesting, but yet again another photo of robot factory. And here we have the beta version of the helicopter, I believe, and also a beta version of the HUD for the heavy machine gun they use to take down the helicopter. This is a very interesting photo as well, as we have one of the priest zombies here. We also have a very early version of the silenced pistol with the player using it. But what I find interesting as well is that I don't know if this is a true photo, because it looks very, I don't know, this just looks like it's been pasted in, this gun, to make it look like the game's been played, but actually it's just a screenshot with people adding stuff into the screenshot. Now this is what I found very interesting when looking through these photos, is that Viola here has a Timesplitters 1 gun. It's one of the guns that are used on Planet X with what one of the aliens use. So it's interesting to see that we still got a lot of Timesplitters 1 variants here as well. And we also have a very early version of the Flamethrower, and this looks like concept art to me. So I think this is actually a fake photo. I think it is, which is interesting. Another version of, I don't know what that gun is, but it looks very interesting. There we go, another photo of Robot Factory. We have the Siberian Dam tunnels where we see a lot of boxes being piled up. Now this looks like the same version as one of the versions I played on one of the PS2 demo discs with the very early beta version of the S47. Now the beta that I'm talking about is the demo where it feels very Timesplitters 1-like compared to Timesplitters 2-ish. So it's interesting to see this. And we will see a lot of photos of the Siberian Dam that you'll be interested to know. Valves are still there, still a lot of characters there. This is a beta version of the scope for the sniper rifle, so that's quite interesting as well. S47 there again. Looks like that character's in the mid-process of a death animation with the early version of the science pistol. Another photo of the science pistol. The starting area of the Siberian Dam. Yet again, no differences at all from what I can tell. Just a couple more photos. Another photo of the Flamethrower. Flamethrower being used on a box, or box. And you'll see there's a lot of photos of the cinematic at the start of Siberian Dam as well. Very interesting. This is what I found interesting as well, is that they're still using Timesplitters 1, the Timesplitters 1 font for this version of Timesplitters 2, which is cool. Which is quite an interesting thing, but it's quite a common thing you'll see in companies where they're making a sequel to a game, so they'll use assets from the game previously, which is very common, and it's common practice as well. It saves time, and it saves them having to build like new ones or whatever. But yes, so here we go. Early version of the S47. So we have a remote mine, 47, sniper rifle, assault shotgun, and sonic pistol. Now I don't know if this is different, this briefing of the level. Very early version of the assault shotgun here. God, I always think how janky this S47 looks. It looks so bad. It really does. It really fucking does. Yeah, again, more photos of the S47 being used. Here we have the sewer zombies. I don't know if these pistols are beta variants. They probably are, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. They probably are. Got the homing missile launcher. Probably a beta variant as well, actually. Definitely need to go check that out. That probably is, to be honest. Chicago mission. Robot Factory mission at the boss. Robot Factory again. Siberian Dam. With all the boxes and the enemies. Finally we get to the retail version of the scope for the sniper rifle, which is very interesting and also very cool. So now we're finally getting to the part where we are seeing retail versions of the game, or if not the very final versions of the game, with only a few things that need to be changed. And there we have the final version of the character we saw earlier at the very start of this video. Interesting to see that he's developed finally, thank God. Now this photo is very interesting. The reason why I find this photo interesting is that when I bought another copy of Timesplitters 2 years ago, there was a promotion inside of the case, and it was a promotion for a Samsung TV that you could get if you put your details down on a registration card, and it was like a raffle or like a competition. And this was the photo used for that piece of paper. Now I don't know where it is. I think I know where it is. I think it's in Wales, I think, where my mum and dad live. But yeah, so it's interesting to see that they used a beta version or beta photo of Timesplitters 2 for a competition. I like that. So there we go. We have the beta version of the science pistol with a bunch of characters. I like the screenshot. Very grainy, very 2000s. And we just have more versions of the levels here that are all the same ones. This is the very weird firing pan that this gun would use before its final version. Here we go again. Flamethrower being used on a hybrid mutant. Chicago again, but on a deathmatch. If I'm going to be honest, it looks like this guy is actually taking cover. But I don't know if they did have they didn't have a cover system in Timesplitters 2. They may have in earlier versions. Looks like a early version of the Tommy gun. The Maid from Notre Dame. More sewer zombies from Notre Dame. Jesus Christ. Lots of fire. A huge mix-up with the weapons here and beta versions of characters. Very interesting. But yeah, so that's basically it. This is just a quick showdown of the beta photos you can see on Gamespot. I will paste a link in the description for when you can actually see this. And it's just very interesting to see this kind of stuff. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy going through a lot of games on Gamespot and just checking out their beta photos. It's very cool and it's very interesting to see. And you'll notice a lot of weird photos, especially with a lot of the games. But anyway, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed. Jesus, that's an old version of the heavy turret that you can use, and that is what the HUD should look like for the gun. besides that though, that is basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will definitely check out my other videos. I have done a couple other videos on Timesplitters 2 and Timesplitters Future Perfect. More videos of Timesplitters 2 coming up. I'm going to make a playlist for all the Timesplitters related content. But yeah, so I'm going to try and upload as much as I can from for this channel, my main channel. All links in the description for what you can find. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Very different video this time, but yeah, again, I'll see you guys around. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon.